Hey there guys, and welcome to this soft-spoken review. Now, if you remember a little while back I mentioned that I had an email from somebody, a seller from Amazon, asking me if I'd like to review a product. And after about a month of living with the product, I've been able to get a good idea of what the product is like. Admittedly, I did try and do this video a couple of weeks back, but something went wrong with the computer in the video, so it's being done today. Right, so I want to make it very clear and I want to be very transparent. I'm not getting paid for this review, but I did receive the product for free. So that's technically the payment, I suppose. So clicking on the link in the description won't get me money. Visiting Amazon won't get me money. This is the payment essentially, and it's pretty good payment. So what we've got, I'm not going to show you the pictures just yet, but what we have is a very nice, very blue, woolly product. It's got little bits of white in it, which give it a very nice sort of, I like to think of it as a very sea blue. It looks like waves, crashing waves and things. It's not extremely heavy in terms of the cotton. It's not big and extremely fluffy. It's breathable, it's very comfortable. Okay, I'll show you the pictures. So it is in fact a mermaid tail. Now, I can't remember who it was that's reviewed one of these on the ASMR channel already, but I do remember seeing one. I'm guessing we got them at roughly the same time. So you may have seen one of these. It's extremely comfortable, and after a month of living with it and having to put up with some pretty cold temperatures here in North Wales, I can say that it's probably one of the best purchases, so to speak, that I've made from Amazon. I'm about 5'8", 5'9", and it very comfortably comes up to my chest, and I can pull it up because of the nice stretchy material. I can pull it up to my sort of neckish area, and it still keeps its comfort and springiness, and it all around just makes a very, very nice, comfortable blanket. It's got a hole in the foot area. I believe that could be something to do with ventilation for your feet. When I first got the product, it was very coarse to wear, but this is of course because it was new. But after a little bit of playing with it and wearing it, I suppose after a wash it becomes a very sort of nice, comforting, woolly material. I do just like rubbing my face and things with it. I also found, and I've not taken any pictures, it was in the original video that I made, that it's, although it's very big, it makes a very, very nice scarf. For those of you who like big fluffy, poofy scarves, this can be twirled around, or like when you twirl a towel around, a bit like that. You can coil it up and turn it into a nice big thick scarf. So it's very, I suppose, versatile. It's just a really nice product. This, to me, is a unisex blanket. Now, I'm probably getting some funny looks from some guys out there, but as long as you don't mind wearing a mermaid tail, it makes for a great blanket. I tend to sit and play Dark Souls in it. Since it's nice and breathable, it's extremely good in all sorts of weather, and climates, I suppose. So in the nice sort of frosty, cold, winter, Christmassy month or season, it keeps you nice and snugly warm. But when the heating comes on in the house, which I suppose you could say is a bit like summer, it's breathable, so you don't get hot and you're just wearing a nice, comfortable sort of comforter blanket. If you have pets, I would say try and keep them away if they molt. I have a cat, and I try to keep her away from this as much as possible, because with it being wool, hair gets caught in it very easily, and it's not very easy to remove. So that's probably one of my top tips for it. Now I want to quickly mention the seller. The links, of course, to this and the seller are down below in the description box. They sell a very, very wide range of things. Everything from travel bottles, foldable water bottles, to camping bags, to this and fly swaps. They sell a lot of different things. I was very tempted to get the bag from them, because I'm in need of a bag just for everyday out and about purposes, and I don't want to pay a lot of money for a bag that is probably just gonna end up sitting in a cupboard for most of the year, because I don't tend to walk around with bags. And at around £20, this bag seems to be pretty good value. It's got the support straps for your front. It looks to have a very nice, comfortable back piece that obviously rests against your back. And the bag I was looking at also has a waterproof cover that unfolds from the bottom. So yeah, I am sort of in the market for a decent utility bag. But this seller, you could easily get kitted out for your next camping trip or country walk. You could easily get kitted out using this seller for a pretty reasonable price. Now, they don't sell things such as Peter Storm or gotta think of some outdoor brands. Can't think of any. These aren't big name brands, so it depends on what you're after. But reasonable price is definitely there. And if I buy the bag, then I'll let you know what it's like. So this is actually my first sort of product review. I've never done anything like this before. So I like to both thank the person, the seller, for sending this out, and I'd like to thank you for watching and for any feedback you give me. I know I get comments telling me about my videos all the time, and I try to get back to everybody, but I'd like to know what you thought about the review. I think for these ones I could probably script it, but yeah. So, this isn't going to be a super long review. I'm probably going to end the video here, because this is of course a review more than just a straight up ASMR video where I'd like to make it 25-30 minutes long, but I don't want you to get bored. So, as I said, all of the links to the Amazon page and this product are in the description below. The seller ships internationally, I believe. They certainly ship to the UK and to the US. So, I suppose I will see you all very soon. Yeah, I